Yo, Legend of Dragoon. I I don't really recall where I was supposed to go. It wasn't that long ago that I played this, but because I just got onto disc 3, I'm kind of like, Um, I want to go to the National Library in Leningrad. Okay. Hmm. Oh God. Oh gosh. What do I even want to do? I'll be right with. Here is the license for the boat. The mayor gave us an order to rent the boat to warriors for free. Warriors? Well, you are the warriors who came to overcome the wolf, aren't you? Yeah. Yes, we are. You look fishy, though. I cannot give it to you because something is fishy about you. Okay, bro. I don't know if it's just because I said yes when I should have said no or something. I recall a little bit now. I'm supposed to be going after some kamoy, I don't know. I know it's like a Japanese term for like a wolf or a spiritual wolf or something, right? I only know that because in Final Fantasy 14, I have like a bunch of them. It's all the extreme version of the boss fights in Stormblood. They all reward these various colors of kamois. I don't know how to pronounce it. And from there, you can get like an ultimate one. It's like a nine-tailed version. Now, it's interesting because I don't want to conflate what I know about Japanese myth with what I like about Naruto. So I won't even really speak to that too much, but it being what it is, that's okay. Now I feel like maybe I'm just like, obviously I should get on a boat. That feels like the correct move. Sorry about Bulkus's disrespect. Everyone is feeling uptight before the battle with the savage wolf. Please excuse them. Oh no, it's okay, man. I understand. You are not here to overcome the wolf. Be careful moving forward on your journey. Okay. You're of no help. Good tunes in this area. I don't mind being lost so much when that's the case. Oh, the fishy people. Here, the license for using the boat. It's the mayor's order. No. From Tibaroa? With that huge boat? Yes, it is the Queen Fury. Well, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 7? Could you be the famous Dart and companions who conquered the sea dragon, Alicia Bay? I guess the story has traveled all the way here. Hun, let the mayor know about this. He'll be happy to hear about it. Here it is, the license for the boat. Take it. Thank you. I have to thank you. Thanks to you, we can go fishing and go to Tibaroa. If you need anything, just drop by. We have accommodations too. I'll give you a good price. Where's my health at? I'm in a pretty good shape, so I'm not worried about it. Okay. let's see. Okay, there's that guy. Sorry, but this road is closed. Take another road. Okay, if I go to the front. No, that's wrong. Fun times. Well, now I'm back here. I might as well go this way. Yeah, what's to the left? Talk in the weapon. Oh, alright. Buy something. Sir. Nothing. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know. Why not? Let's throw this on him. I don't even know why I'm really bothering with the equipment and stuff. I can have 255 of that stuff, so whatever, right? Are you the heroes from Tibaroa? It seems there is no need for you to show up. Alright, to the right. To the front. Okay. To the item shop? I don't think I need any items, actually. Okay, cool, but nothing new, so I guess at least I explored. Go on up. Okay, now we're gonna go to the upper right. Okay, so maybe to the clinic? What's the clinic in this context? It's up here. No, maybe I'm supposed to go to the mayor's house. Oh, you know what? This is actually pointless. You know what? Whatever. I'll spend 50 bucks. I don't think I have anything going on, but you never know. Maybe there's some, you know, ate the wrong piece of meat. Maybe all this water isn't good for me. I don't know. I doubt that's a game mechanic, but it's only 50 gold. Why not? All right. Gotta go all the way back before making a choice. To the mayor's house. Maybe by the time I'm done talking to the mayor, this guy in the hat's gonna be done blocking the road. Are they coming yet? The heroes from Tibaroa. Oh, I couldn't sit still. I was just pacing around waiting for you. The story of your heroic deeds in Tibaroa has reached us here in Fernie. It is wonderful what you did. And now I would like you to listen to my story. Please wait, I don't know what you're talking about. I would like to talk briefly about the sad situation in this village. Would you please listen to me? Okay. Alright. This is my daughter, Fa. A few days ago, my daughter was attacked by a wolf. Fortunately, the injury was not bad. However, since then, she hasn't talked at all. Probably from the shock of the incident. Poor thing. The wolf is becoming more savage every day. Now, he has been joined by monsters from the evergreen forest, and they attack people. I see. The warriors outside are the group headed for a battle. Indeed, if we finish off the wolf, your daughter may become better. But it is much more complicated than that. The wolf called Kamoy that attacked Fa was kept by a boy of this village until recently. And the boy who kept Kamoy is named Teo. He too has disappeared. On the night Fa was injured, Teo disappeared from his house. Probably he feels responsible and ran away. Teo has been Fa's friend since they were little. They are best friends. And you want us to cooperate with you on your mission? Yes, of course. I cannot force you. Now we have a lot of warriors. Maybe they are enough. Oh, sorry about this. I have made you listen for such a long time without thinking about you at all. Well, as my apology, won't you stay at my house for the night? It will be an honor to entertain heroes. Well... Do you like Shauna? For tonight only, thank you. I am glad Fa is happy too. She has been lonely since her mother passed away. Now let me see. When you are ready to stay, come back. I will prepare dinner with Fa. Okay. Since I explored everywhere else, I'm pretty well okay to just, like, go. Cool, beautiful area, interesting city. I wouldn't say, it has, like, a Venetian aspect to it because of the way the people are getting around, but I wouldn't say otherwise. It's dramatically Venetian. Like, these palm leaves are not. Maybe there's carpeting? I don't know. Hello, I am ready for food. Are you ready to stay here? Yes, we are. Yeah. Now, let's have some dinner. Yes, dear, are you sleepy? You want to go to bed together? Probably she wants more. Let's go to bed together. Okay. We're just gonna go off of this girl believes Shauna is like an analog for her lost mother. Shauna is very supporting and kind. Hashel is inexplicably watching these young girls sleep. Why? Lullaby. Home of Hashel, 27 years ago. Isn't it a lovely tune? This tune is a lullaby that I'm dedicating to my future baby. That might be better for her than mastering the martial arts. Okay, is this person's lost mother Hashel's daughter? That's the implication. She is sleeping now. Isn't it a sweet tune? I learned this from Dart. Dart knew this tune? He said that his late mother sang to him. It's a special lullaby for Dart. What? I see. It was not a coincidence for me to be here. Is Hashel Dart's grandfather? I'm going to get some air. It reminds me that Dart has been outside on the roof forever. Why don't you join him? Okay. It's a tune from my memory. Do you remember? When you first came to Celis, I was little and you used to sing this song to me. I remember that. Back then, I used to take care of you, as if you were my real baby sister, Shauna. Like a baby sister. But many things have changed since then. You and I, too, Dart. Yeah, you and I, too, Shauna. Yes, we have. Childhood friend, I wonder how my childhood friend is doing. The moon that never sets. I hadn't noticed, but the moon has been involving itself in our journey. My head hurts. Shauna? What's wrong? Are you all right? I'm fine now. I can leave anytime. Are you really okay? You can stay here forever if you like. Thank you very much, but I really have to go. I'll see you soon. Let's go. We have to find Lloyd soon, or it'll be too late. I'm with you. Okay. Thank you, Mayor, for letting us stay here. And look, as I thought, this path is opened on up to us. Which is very fortuitous, because I wouldn't know where to go otherwise. Kamoi's a monster now, and it's not the Kamoi before. Oh no, Teo. Calm down, we have so many warriors. Teo will come back safe. I don't know. All of those NPCs decided to be from, what, Road Racer? Line Racer? What was the... I don't know. It's like the dude's always driving his black hair. It's like, sir, we have to go now. And I don't know. He was always had like really fast talking, like dictum. Whatever. This is a cool area. I'm into this. As a Canadian, when I see pine trees and snow, I feel very much at home. You put me in a beach, you put me on like a jungle, you put me in a place where the temperature's warm. I'm not very familiar. Deserts, not very, you know. Tundras, forests, boreal forests, mountains. Did I say Mount? Whatever, man. It's all. That's all my area of expertise. Let's go this way. Oh wow! Look at that save point. Inexplicably, that I don't really need. Ugh! I hate this many branching paths. I feel compelled to explore in every direction, but I equally... Oh my god. Can I discard something? Well, I'd kind of rather use something. Are there... There we go. We'll proc a battle and we'll use one of these magic items. Oh, good. This is a cool map. These are not the creatures I would expect in my backyard. Is that an issue? No, that's fine. I'm just saying. Yeah, let's use an attack item. Oh. That was very epic. Love it. Yeah, perfect. Happy about it. Love it. Couldn't complain one bit. Body purifier. Okay, now the fact that there's a save by here, like game mechanic wise, makes me think that you would want to save before going this direction. Ugh. Are you Teo? What's going on here? Help! I'll be killed! This is Kamoy. Everybody's surrounded. Finally, I found it. I'll get him and I'll get the 5 times larger prize. Let me kill it. Stop it! Teo, you are all right. Everybody listen, it was not Kamoy's fault. It was a different monster that attacked Fa. Teo, leave Kamoy. No way, because Kamoy protected Fa, so I'll protect Kamoy this time. Please, don't kill Kamoy. Teo, it's no longer the Kamoy you knew. Many other people were attacked by it. Guys, let's grab Teo first. Stop it. God, whoa. Yeah. Teo, pursue them. The wolf called Kamoy. They say it used to be Teo's. I wonder why it became savage. I don't know. The only thing we know is that the wolf is a menace in the forest now. Is it really, though? Is it really? Like, let's be honest here. Is it? It seems to be protecting a young boy and only fighting back against people that are... What is... Okay, sorry, I got distracted. These are... I'm not gonna lie, those are pretty cool enemies. I don't... What are they, like owl, flying rats, and then there's just an elf. I love the implication of, like, this late in the game. And it's just like, oh yeah, there's elves. Don't worry about it, they're not sentient, they're just doing their own thing. They're kind of a pet, honestly. Like, what? I'm so confused by the... Like, I get it. The elves are a common, like, forest enemy. But it's just like, in my mind, elves seem to come alongside with like a whole society. And then there's implications in naming too, right? So if there's dark elves, are there regular elves? Can elves be winglies? Can elves be dragoons? Are they subhuman? Do they lack the capabilities to form societies? Are they demented by some sort of corrupted forest magic? Like, what has caused the dark elves? Where are the regular elves? Are we infiltrating their land? Am I a monster beyond the traditional definition of becoming a dragon person? You know, like, that's a whole thing. It's like if you were playing a game and you were just going around and you were like 30 hours into something, and then like one of the enemies was like Egyptian. Be like, what? Is Egypt here? Did this guy teleport from Egypt? Why is he evil? Why am I fighting him? Is this what? Like, it's just some inclusions lead to this inherent questioning in the nature of the story. And that's okay. It's fine to proc those types of questions. It's just fascinating. And you know, on that note, I don't really understand the physiological differences between a wingly and a human. Like, are winglies just a different type of human? Are they from a different age and time? Why do they hate other people so much? Like, you know, apparently that Linus lady, this way is filled with monsters and it's dangerous. Take another road. Okay, well, I'm stronger than you, but okay, bro. Yeah, the implication there is the winglies don't seem to look any different, because Linus was wingly, as I understand it, right? But she could also become a dragoon. So it's like, is wingly really just like some sort of cultural designation? Like, is it no different from saying someone's a Canadian? Like, we're all people, we just come from different places and maybe use words a little bit differently, but we're all ultimately the same species? Or like, are winglies moon people? I don't know. That's, I don't know, I guess, like, there's the possibility that there's differences, like, legitimate differences in between different types of humanity. That's a thing. You have that in, like, the Elder Scrolls. There's a few different types of what you could consider to be man. And then there's, like, Mer or whatever. There's, like, the orcs and the elves and the cat people, Khajiits and all that. I don't know. I think that's a little bit difficult. And generally in D&D, I refer to that whole slew of species as just mortal. Whether they're humans, or elves, or orcs, or dwarves, or whatever. And, like, elves, I don't know, I guess it really depends on the universe. I don't love the idea of, like, elves having normal human-like hands. I do think they should be able to live for maybe, you know, hundreds or even thousands of years, but I wouldn't define elves as immortal, like in the same league as, like, a vampire or something. And even then, it's like, there's arguably some, there are some, like, in my mind, there's some steps up to true immortal that may not even be defined by just, like, inherent longevity, right? Like, Vampires, in essence, they have more of a longevity engine. In that, you know, they put blood in, they get immortality and longevity out. But at rest, vampires do not generate longevity. They don't go without any input. They last forever, depending on the setting. Mind, like some settings, they'll turn to stone. They'll just get incredibly, incredibly weak. They'll forget they're vampires and wait. Some will die. What's up? Please, go ahead. I remember I have some important errand to do. Hey, wait! I'll catch up with you soon. Look for Lloyd in the meantime. She is mysterious, as always. Maru? Hee. I now remember I have an errand too. You're not going to tell us the reason either, Maru. I'm just visiting my parents, that's all. That's all? You should have said so. I will miss you, Maru. I'll be back soon. See ya. It's typical of Maru. Let's move on. Nothing changes for me. So I get the impression this wasn't the way I was supposed to go. But whatever, we're going to the Crystal Palace now. Hey man, you seem pretty excited. It's cold, I'm from Tiburoa, and this cold weather's too harsh for me. Yeah, I'm the wrong person to talk to about that, man. We were married and blessed by Bishop Dill. I'm so happy now. I was married the other day. I'm as happy as a lark. This is a really cute home. I would happily live here. But yeah, don't complain to me about the cold. Especially if you're gonna do it in Fahrenheit. Like, don't even bother at that point. That's a system that's just made of tomfoolery as far as I'm concerned. And that's, you know, it is what it is. You know, like, most places in the world use Celsius. Some scientists may prefer Kelvin. And then, like, 2 places in the entire world inexplicably like Fahrenheit. But I would not, I wouldn't recommend it. Ooh, Armor of Legend. What? That seems pretty great. You sacrifice all your magical defense, but that's a huge amount of... I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Because I can afford it, but... Yeah, so for, like, in Celsius, I'll be honest, if it's anything... Like, if it's not at least, like, minus 20, 25, it's not even cold yet. That's just silliness. Don't complain about that. If you're in a building, it's not cold. Doesn't matter what the temperature is. If you're in a building, it's not cold. That is just as a rule of thumb. That's how I view things. It always like blows my mind too. Like, again, you'll be on the internet and you'll be like reading around, and as a Canadian, you know, every now and then you'll see things in like American freedom units and you'll have to convert it. And you don't know what it means initially, right? So you'll have this situation where you'll be looking at your phone. A second, I'll read this. It is said that the divine tree that lives in our hearts and the last fruit have been protected from evil by the signets created by the ancient Winglies. The legend goes, when the signet is broken, the end of the world approaches, just like the last fruit. We humans are one of the fruits given life by the divine tree. For the end of the world to be a mere legend, we must remove evil from our hearts and live in honesty. It is our mission as children of the divine tree. Okay, so they worship a tree. That's cool. I like trees. A divine tree? I've never heard of it. We still don't know what objectives are for Lloyd. Any information could be helpful. Oh, you must be travelers. Welcome to Denningrad. My name is Bishop Dill. I serve the divine tree. I'm Dart. This drawing is what you were talking about? Yes, it is. The divine tree. This is what we imagined. Nobody has seen the real tree. Nonetheless, we believe in the divine tree. It is the source of life and harmony. Would you like to know more about the divine tree? Me personally, Dart is very interesting. Oh, it's a cutscene. Great. Love these. Way better.
The divine tree is the tree of life. All life comes from this divine tree. In the beginning, nothingness filled the world. Then the Creator Soa descended from the sky. And his followers created the world. In the end, Soa sowed a seed on the earth. The seed soon grew to be a great tree. The great tree bore 108 fruits, and various life forms arose from the ripened fruits. Thus, 108 forms of life were created to fill the world with life. The divine tree completed its role, but the story says it is still protected by the signet of Soa.
Just like this, the world was established with the fate determined by Soa. God's tree, sown by Soa, is the divine tree. If you would like to find out more about this, you can go to the National Library. Is that the Milsiso National Library, TM, copyrighted 2023? I can step into the treasury of knowledge. I wonder if I'm capable of receiving all this incredible luck and still remain calm. No, I cannot. The treasure of knowledge is shining and calling me. Albert, are you okay? Let's go. All right, thanks, bro. Okay, back to what I was talking about. Also, I'll say that was a very cool cutscene, worth watching. Sweet. I like this tree growing up and spurting out like venom and then creating all of the forms. As creation stories go, that's cool. I was just saying, as a Canadian, every now and then you'll be encountering like Americans discussing temperature. And you'll be like in a TV show or like a post, and even like the narrator in a show, like a reality TV show, will be like, it is plus 71 out, and soon Devin will be freezing if he can't find shelter. And then you'll be like, 71? That sounds, what's that? And you look it up and you do the conversion to Celsius, and it'll be like plus 10. And like, that might be the temperature of my living room on an odd day. And the person is like, I'm gonna freeze to death and die out here. And it's like, it's literally not even freezing yet. And like, that's weird. Like, in Canada, you would probably get laughed out of the country if you were to say anything below freezing or anything above freezing is cold. It's just like, as a sentiment, so odd. Then I imagine on the other side, like the heat of it all, you know, somebody's really used to high heat. Like, I can't tolerate the heat. So for me, like plus 15, plus 20, that's too hot. Somebody who's used to hotter temperatures, like plus 30, plus 40, that's more normal and whatever. We all have different expectations, but all I'm saying is this type of place, Leningrad, I'd be good here. What's this guy have to say? Who are you people? Do you realize that you are talking to Librarian Oops? No, I didn't know that at all. So what do you want? Have you interrupted my ceremony for no reason? I don't like stubborn old guys because I want to be an adorable old guy. I thought that was uncle for a second. Did you say something? Please, wait. We were told by Bishop Dill that there is a wonderful library. If you want, you can just go to the library. Oh, wait. I locked the door when I left. So, could you open the door? I would love the opportunity to touch such treasures. Intelligence. All right, stop looking at me like that. I appreciate it. I'll let you in now. He is such a haughty old guy. Don't say that. We have to do what we can until Lloyd shows up. That's true. He used a dragon and a dragoon in Serdio, and in Tibaroa he obtained the cooperation of a wingling. We don't know what he will do here. It totally won't be any of the things that we've seen in cutscenes and have not yet had explained. No, won't be that at all. Cherish thought. Abandon the thought. That, like, massive thing in the cutscene where everything was breaking and Rose lost all of her friends. And it had like 4 weird eyeball things popping out of it and didn't really seem like a normal dragon or a barrage or anything else that we've experienced in so far. Yep, that, nope. Not relevant at all. One-time thing. That's just me, you know, guessing, right? Because like, what else is gonna be? It's like when you're watching like a TV show and it's like a murder mystery or something, but it's a show that doesn't have a budget big enough to have too many actors in it. So there's like, who's the villain of everything that's happening right here? But there's only like one guest star, and the villain is the same body type as the guest star, and their character just popped out of nowhere and seems too good to be true. And then, oh, they're the bad guy? The only other person we could suspect is the person that we should suspect? Whoa. So that's kind of where I'm going with this cutscene. Women are running this country. Queen Teresa and the 4 sacred sisters. All of them are women. What a statement, random guy. I came here to this city to see the National Library. We came from Serdio to see the Crystal Palace. We came from Serdio, but we never imagined that it would be this dangerous a journey. Also, I think this is a really interesting implication. Again, if this is a female-led country and government, and they have all of these women in power, and that's awesome. Does that mean Serdio and Tibaroa are not, you know, elements of their age and time? They are just inherently, like, sexist countries that oppose the sovereignty of women and are very, like, man forwards culturally, because if this place is not that way, you know, like what does that say about the world at large? Are those places just very backwards culturally? Young people like you can't imagine how wonderful a quiet life is with just me and my wife. See, again, this guy seems a lot more polite. He's not like, I love when my wife cooks me soup and shuts up. He's like, oh, life is so good sharing it with my partner. You know, we haven't seen that type of attitude. Honey, it's a nice day today. This is cute. It was me and my wife. We're just chilling by a fire with the dog. This is the Emile Sissot National Library. It's filled with all these different books. It's boring. You know, it's actually kind of a random note, but I always disagree with this assertion. Sometimes people like, relationships are always work, and it's always up and down. And, you know, sometimes you just fight all the time. And then me and my wife, we've been married for like 6 years. We've been together for longer. We lived together for a while. And we have a really good relationship. But it's always funny to me when we hear these things, because we're like, we don't think it should be like that. Like, you know, I don't have any fighting in my relationship. And we have a very mature approach to a lot of things. It's very peaceful in the home. So the idea that like marriage and relationships inherently involve this degree of like dueling just seems like kind of toxic, in the sense that like don't build that expectation in. He was someone who you can not fight with, you know? This is incredible. This is the knowledge source of endings. Go look for anything you want. The entire wall is filled with books. Maybe we can find out something about the virages and the moon that never sets. Doesn't looking at these things all the time have an effect on you? It made me wise. Kongo feels dizzy. Gigantos lose to books. Here is something about dragons. It also talks about dragoons. We can say that the Serdian War was started from the dragoon spirit that was brought by Lloyd. Let's split up and look. Let's just do it. I guess I have to use my brain for the first time in a long time. Can Kongo read human words? If Rose were here, she would tell us a lot. They will be back when they finish with their errands. We have to do what we can do now. I think that's what that said. Oh jeez, oh gosh, okay. Kongo. It is about winglies, I guess. You guess. Kongo cannot read human characters. Kongo look pictures. Let me read it. Winglies are people with wings of light who employ magical power. They had their glory 11,000 years ago, and had enormous magical power that could float colossal cities. City floats. Yes, it is unimaginable in the current world. They became extinct after the war with humans, who were seeking their liberation. But Linus, who is a wingly, was alive. Besides, us dragoons are supposed to only be a legend. A legend does not necessarily tell the truth. Take a look at the picture. Humans and dragons. No, dragoons and dragons. And what is this? Barrage, manipulated by winglings. Sean, did you find out something? This book is talking about divine moon objects, but they are just divine objects from a legend to begin with. There are no details. If we can find out the meaning of the divine moon objects, we can find out what Lloyd wants. Okay, let me read the part I found. After the Dragon campaign, humans controlled the continent of Endiness and divided the continent into 4, and established 3 new countries: to the east, Serdio; to the south, Tiroa; to the north, Emile Sissot; and to the west of the continent, the untouched land, the Death Frontier. Each country shared 3 divine objects inherited from the Winglies as proof of their alliance. The divine mood objects are said to conceal magical power. However, their usage is unknown. Usage is unknown. His Majesty must be hidden in here. I will look into it more. Great. This is a marvelous place. It seems all the wisdom the humans can possibly know is here. I am reading a book on politics now. This is very, can you do politics after we take care of Lloyd? Yes, indeed. Now, let me read the portion that talks about dragons. Accordingly to this, dragons are the second most powerful species of all 107 creatures given life by the divine decree. Their attacks and life power overwhelm others. However, the creator Soa created a balance by reducing the dragon's intelligence. Therefore, they were to be controlled by humans with their wisdom. During the Dragon campaign 11,000 years ago, they had fierce battles against Virages manipulated by Winklings and couldn't avoid being annihilated. But they weren't annihilated like the book says. True, and again, they are ruled by the Dragoons. I look for more. Are you done with your research? No. This book talks about the Dragoons from Legend. Yes, it is, the heroes of the Dragon campaign. According to this, we are the first new Dragoons to come along since that time. Maybe. Dragoons are to be called when history requires them. When history requires them. Is that now? Lavitz was a Dragoon, and Graham, Dole, and Linus too. Were their deaths necessary? That is what only history can tell. I, of course, don't know. However, it all started out from the Dragoon spirit that Lloyd brought. If Lloyd is a part of history that is necessary, then our journey seems to be dragged along by his fate. In spite of the fact that they were humans, the 7 heroes who led the Dragon campaign to victory 11,000 years ago crossed the sky and cast spells. After they fulfilled their roles, they vanished with the Dragoon spirits, as if it were some unavoidable fate. This legend seems to be telling us that after the journey, we will vanish. Huh? Haha, it led to the Dragon campaign. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It led to the Dragon campaign. What do you need? Are you acting superior again? Of course I am superior. I prefer being hit with girls over feeling superior. I don't care about those things. It seems you are interested in the Dragon campaign. Winglies, divine moon objects, dragons, and dragoons. These all had something to do with the Dragon campaign. Then, Lloyd has something to do with the Dragon campaign? The Dragon campaign is my specialty because of course it is. Maybe I can be of assistance. Tell me. We only know fragments. I see. This is the Legend of the Dragon campaign that I know.
There were 7 Dragoon warriors in the Legend of the Dragon campaign. Dragoons, reputed to be the incarnation of dragons. With dragons at their side, the Dragoons fought boldly. However, in the age when the legend was reality, the Winglies dominated all, even the gods. The gods answered to dictator Melbu Frama's prayers and granted him ultimate power. But the power was abused. The earth of Saint Imperial Gloriano was scorched by the gods' fire and became ashen. The anger and sadness of the people was fuel for the Dragoons' cause. Then at last they freed the gods
Without the gods' power, the Wingleys perished, and our age, the human age, began. Thereafter, the gods floated in the sky. For 11,000 years, they have been looking over the world as the moon that never sets.
Okay. That is the story. Did you find out something related to Lloyd? Well, that's unfortunate. You are already here, so might as well check the reference room upstairs. Are there more books? No, it contains the historical material of Niels, so for other people it may seem to be more trash. However, for our country, they're all historic objects. This is something left by the Black Monster that brought an Inferno down on this country. The Black Monster. It has already been 18 years. It is surprising a young man like you knows about it. I was born in Neat. God, are you a survivor from the village? Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that cutscene actually clarified anything for me or made it more convoluted. What, the Dragon War was some sort of interaction with, like, some dude, and then the gods were free, and then Winglies died, and now the gods are moons? Okay. This is the stained glass of the church in Neat. Do you remember seeing this? Yes, faintly, but I do remember. It was really a monster. These are the only things that survived the Black Flame. Do you know anything about what happened to Neat back then? Any survivors, or? I know only one. Who's that? The second sacred sister of Niels Husseau, Sister Luana. It seems you don't know her. However, I can tell you a little about the Black Monster. There is a legend about the Black Monster and the Moon Child. Would you like to hear it? Sure. It is ironic, but the people who visit the church in Neat pray for their own happiness by looking at this stained glass, which shows the legend of the Black Monster and the Moon Child.
Why did the gods create him? The Black Monster. He appears in various legends as a demon who rebels against and devours the gods. An evil plague that rejects peace in the world. The god that is the moon that never sets. The moon that never sets glows red every 108 years. It is a sign that a herald will be sent to Earth. The herald is known to us as the Moonchild. The legend says the Moonchild revives the gods on Earth and purifies the world. The Black Monster abhors, hates, and despises it, and kills the Moonchild. This sad karma is endless. This god stays forever in the sky, and the world is a never-ending chaos.
Meanwhile, in Neat, nothing has changed. Am I hesitating? It's silly. Mother, I'm back. Mother, it's been a while since the tragic day I lost my sight. I am able to see today, thanks to the love of many people like Sadie. May the divine tree bless all the victims of the tragedy. Who is it? I didn't mean to surprise you. You are just a traveler. Please don't be alarmed. There are people of Neat, and my mother sleeping here. Aren't you here to visit the brave, too? I guess so. Then you know about Neat? Neat 18 years ago. Where is Princess Luvia? I will never tell you. I can't see, Mom. I'm scared. Don't. Where is Princess Luvia? Where did you hide the Moonchild? We don't know. What kind of spitefulness do you have toward our village? You want to die with your daughter? Mom, I'm scared. Princess Luvia left the sea. This must be enough to satisfy you. Now leave this village. The chance to eliminate the Moonchild comes only once every 108 years. It's the time of birth when the moon glows blood color. The newly born Moonchild has a magic power. That magic power changes everyone around into an evangelist for the god. A servant to help prepare for the descendant of the god. My objectives will not be satisfied until I kill every person who was present as the Moonchild passed through. Mom, answer me. It's hot. It's burning. Mom. Mom? It was a miracle that I survived. I see. Then you were blinded back then? Yes. However, the god imparted with me something else. Sister Luana can see people's souls. But she can feel their pain too. Because of this, Sister Luana has suffered. Now I can appreciate this power that I have, because it allows me to heal the pain in people's hearts. If you need to heal the pain in your heart, please tell me. I can help you. That's not necessary. By the way, are you done? Yes, I will go back to Leningrad soon. May I join you? Even if you are with knights, the forest is filled with dangerous monsters. I can protect you from them. I see. Then I'll ask you to come with us. So was Rose the black monster? It seemed like there was some hair there that, like, on the model could have potentially been Rose. Home of Maru. It's been a long time. I wonder if everybody's doing all right. I wonder if they feel lonely without me. Ah. Hey, watch out. Who's this coming through the boundary? Who are you, not knowing me? Maru, is that you? Maru? Graha? Long time no see. You look great. Do you think I'm really great? How could you leave without telling me? Where have you been? Hey, I came all the way back here. You don't need to yell at me. Aren't you happy to see me? I'm very happy to see you. But leaving the forest is our taboo. You left the forest. I don't know if everybody else in the forest will forgive you, Maru. Who cares about taboos? Everybody in this forest? And the humans outside? Both of us are living in the same world. How come we have to draw a line and lock ourselves in like this? That's what I want to know. I've been living in this forest forever. I wish I knew. I'm gonna ask the ancestor. I won't ask you anymore. Okay, so Maru is a wingly. Which again, further kind of like adds to the inquiry of like, what the heck? These all appear human. Are winglies literally only differentiated by the ability to use magic to create wings of light? I'm home. Oops, it seems that I'm not that welcome. It's Maru. Maru is back. This is my home. I can come home anytime. Such selfishness is not tolerated. There is no place to come home to, Maru. But that's true. You are the black sheep of the proud winglies. How dare you shamelessly come back? I thought you were satisfied with your decadent human life, weren't you? Bardell, what are you talking about? Go back to the humans. And wait there for the moment we destroy the humans. Stop it. The ancestor. You left the forest on your own volition. How come you came back? I just wanted to see everybody. Leaving the forest is an unforgivable mortal sin. Didn't you know that when you left the world of humans? As well as that, you could never come back here. Yeah, I did though, but it's strange. The world is 100 times bigger than this forest. There are, of course, bad humans, but there are many good humans too. You've never met them, and you shouldn't hate them. There are people who hate and detest humans just because they are humans, but their number is few. We just want to protect our life, that's all. Humans have always been afraid of the magic power of winglies. The fear eventually turns itself into a need to tyrannize us, and take some action, either to subjugate or kill winglies. That's why we need our own world, like this forest, where humans cannot enter. Go back to the other world. Your existence angers the others. I understand. I'll leave. Maru! Mother! Leave the girl alone. Father, you must be kidding. That's the rule. We are going. Mother, father. It must be hard for you, but you must go back, Maru. Get out of our forest at once. Okay, we're never going to be back, though. There's a save point that I didn't get to access. So we're never coming back here ever. It's not going to be a thing. There'll never be a point where I come here with the rest of the party. Graha, what are you doing? Quiet, I want to talk just between the two of us. It seems you received a horrible welcome. It's nothing to me. Stop talking tough. Maru, it was just bad timing. Everybody's feeling tense. Is that my fault too? No. Recently the earth is surging. Don't you feel it? I've been feeling it a little. The animals in the forest are acting savage. This must be the cause, but what is that? Ancestor Blano said that it is an omen of a dragon coming back to life. And it is not the usual one. Even our ancestors, who had much stronger magic power, couldn't defeat it. What kind of dragon is that? It's the strongest dragon of all. The king of dragons with 7 magical eyes. The divine dragon. Divine dragon? The ancestor says the seal has half dissolved. That's why everybody's nervous. What? We have a dragon buster and a dragon block staff. Don't we? The sword for killing dragons. The dragon buster has been lost. It wasn't me. We know, because it was hidden with the staff in a place that only the ancestor could open. And the talk you wanted between just the two of us is about the dragon? That too, but what I really wanted to tell you was something else. Maru, don't leave me. I want you to be at my side. I can protect you if everybody opposes you. You are kind, as always, but if you too, you will be hated as well. I gotta go. Everybody's waiting for me. You have friends. They are all cool. They show me and teach me many things. Ciao. Maru. See, the usage of ciao, like, is Italian a language? Ciao's Italian, right? I think. Yeah, that thing. What are you going to do? Are you going to pursue that man, Lloyd? When you get time, go visit Neat. You cannot change the past, however you can face it. By facing it, maybe you can find out where you are from and where you want to go. I guess he wasn't just a snob. Well, we have to wait for Rose and Maru. Is anything wrong? No, I just felt a little shiver, that's all. I feel something is wrong. Well, I don't know what's wrong, but we'll figure it out in the next episode. Thanks for watching Legend of Dragoon. See you around. Bye.